Hello friends, welcome to my knitting channel, and let's get to our pattern tutorial right away. The report of this pattern consists of 8 stitches, so cast on a number of stitches that is divided by 8. For this pattern, I have 2 multiples of 8 stitches plus 2 for the edge, which makes 18 stitches in total. For the first row, knit 1 the edge stitch. Usually we slip it, but we're going to knit it for this pattern, and then knit 1 each stitch separately until the end of the first row. So for this row we have all knits, and the pattern consists of 4 rows repeat. This is our first row, and we purl the edge stitch. We have 3 more rows left, and let's start the second row. We knit the edge stitch. Look carefully. I'm going to purl this stitch, but with 2 yarn overs, 1 and 2. This way we're creating 3 stitches out of 1. Let's repeat, purl and 2 yarn overs. We are going to continue this pattern until the end of the second row. So a purl with 2 yarn overs for each stitch. We are not doing an increase in the number of stitches that we're going to have. In the next row, these purl with 2 yarn over stitches are going to become 1 long stitch, and I'm going to show you how we do it. So for this row we're going to make a purl with 2 yarn overs for each stitch. I'm showing the pattern real slow for you to understand it better and actually see what I am doing when knitting. I find this pattern to be easy and very textured. It would look great in any garments of any season, depending on the yarn you would use for this pattern. And make sure you watch the video until the end, because I am going to show you samples that I knitted in different yarns. For this hot summer season, this pattern would look amazing in tops, in summer dresses, even blouses and tunics. We are almost done with the second row. This is the last one. So purl with double yarn over and purl the edge stitch. You will see the pattern as you continue to knit. Let's start the third row. Knit the edge stitch, and as I said, we're going to have long stitches, and to do that we're going to slip 4 stitches first. So slip 4. Now you see we have 4 long stitches. Now we need to reverse, meaning to switch the first 2 stitches with the last 2 and slip them back onto the left needle to continue to knit. See, I'm taking the first 2, first slipping them back onto the left needle and then slipping back the last 2 stitches. And I'm going to knit each stitch separately now. 1, knit 2, knit 3, and knit 4. So we have like a cross, like a braid, you can call that. Let's repeat. Slip 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we have 4 long stitches, and we need to switch places of the first and last 2 stitches. So the first 2 stitches are going to be in the back and the last 2 in the front to create a cross. And now we're gonna knit all the stitches, knit 1, each stitch separately. This is 3 and this is the last one, 4. This is our pattern of 8 stitches, and now we're just going to repeat for the last 8 as well. Again, slip 4 stitches, 2, 3, 4. Now reverse first 2 and put them back onto the left needle. And then take the first 2 and slip them back onto the left needle as well to create a cross. Knit 4. That was 2, 3, and 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we slipped 4. Now we need to reverse the stitches. Put the first 2 in the back and the last 2 in the front to create a cross. And we're going to knit each stitch, knit 1, knit 2, knit 3, and knit 4. Purl the edge stitch. Now we're done with the 3rd row, and we have 1 more row to go in our 4 rows repeat pattern. So for our 4th row, knit 1 the edge stitch and purl each stitch, purl 1 until the end of the 4th row. Purl 1 each stitch separately for our 4th row. Now we're done with our 4 row repeat, and you will see this pattern more defined as you continue to knit. And let's knit 1 more repeat of 4 rows. So knit the edge stitch and knit 1 each stitch for the 1st row. Knit 1, and I'm going to fast forward the video a little bit. Knit 1 for the 1st row and purl the edge stitch. This is what we have, and let's knit the second row repeat. Knit one for the edge and purl one with 2 yarn overs. And this is one. Again, purl one with double yarn overs. We're gonna continue this pattern until the end of the second row. Purl one with 2 yarn overs. I think this is the most time-consuming part of this pattern, but I think it's worth it. And I'm fast forwarding it. Purl one with double yarn overs. And as I said at the end of the video, I'm going to show you how this pattern looks in different kinds of yarn. Purl the edge stitch. We're done with the second row of our 4-row pattern. This is what I have, and let's continue the third row. Knit the edge stitch and slip 4 stitches onto the right needle to create 4 long stitches. Now we need to switch the places to create a cross. So the first 2 stitches are going to be in the back and the last 2 in the front, and we're going to slip them back onto the left needle and knit 4. 2, 3 and 4. As you see, we have knitted our second cross pattern up top, and let's continue. Slip 4. Now we need to switch the places of the first 2 and the last 2 stitches to create a cross and knit 4. Knit 1, knit 2, knit 3 and knit 4. Now you see the pattern is more defined. Repeat, slip 4, 2, 3 and 4. Now we need to reverse first 2 and last 2 stitches to create a cross and knit 4. Knit 1, 2, 3 and 4. Continue, slip 4, 2, 3 and 4. Switch the places of the first and last 2 stitches. Slip them back onto the left needle and knit 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Purl the edge stitch. And we have one more row to go for this pattern, knit one for the edge stitch and purl each stitch separately. Purl 1 each stitch until the end of the 4th row. Purl 1 and purl the edge stitch. This is what I have, and I repeated the pattern twice, so 8 rows. And now I want to show you how this pattern looks in other kinds of yarn. This white pattern is microfiber yarn. It's great for summer garments. It can also be used in spring and for fall garments as well. And this is the sample in microfiber yarn as well, in a different color. And this is the bigger sample. As you can see, the pattern looks very textured and very elegant. This is the back. And now I want to show you how this pattern looks in 100% cotton yarn. The other 2 microfiber yarn was swirly yarn, and this 100% cotton yarn is kind of swirly as well. And you can see this sample in cotton yarn as well, and it looks very nice and elegant. It's a little bit more wide, I think, in this sample. It's very, very beautiful. You can also use this pattern in winter garments as well, using wool or acrylic yarn. This is the end of today's tutorial. Thank you for watching, and I hope it was helpful in creating your future projects.
Hello everyone, my name is Amy. My grandma made this channel, so this is Grandma's Adventures. I hope you enjoy this video. See you next time, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.